Previously on Fatal Frame. Some people might know it as Project Zero, or just Zero, depending on where you live, but most Western audiences would know it as Fatal Frame. One of the few times when I personally think that the US title has a better title, honestly. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you to my guest star, Yumina the Yurei. Hi, Yumina. Yumina says that in the early part of her afterlife, it's a common belief that photo cameras will steal your souls. That's why Yumina is still a bit hesitant when I take a selfie with her. So today we are in fact going to deal with two types of fears, because lots of people were apparently unable to complete Fatal Frame because of how scared they were. By the same token, I'm going to deal with Yumina's fear of cameras, because by this game's own admission, normal cameras would not be able to damage ghosts, as you would think. I'll make sure by the end of this, your fear of cameras will at least be eased up a bit. How do you feel about that? Alright, she said let's go for it. Good. Fun fact. Fatal Frame is in the same universe as Ninja Gaiden. Fatal Frame 5 is actually the game that linked Ninja Gaiden and Fatal Frame together, because Fatal Frame 5 has Ayane in there. Ayane there should be around the same time as Ayane from Dead or Alive 5. And Dead or Alive 5 takes place 2 years after Dead or Alive 1 to 4, and Dead or Alive 1 to 4 takes place after the Ninja Gaiden OVA, which takes place after the NES Ninja Gaiden trilogy, as well as Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which takes place at the same time as Ninja Gaiden 1. And these all take place after the modern Ninja Gaiden trilogy, and the modern Ninja Gaiden trilogy should technically take place after Fatal Frame 1 and 4. Neo, Rise of Ronin, Fatal Frame, modern Ninja Gaiden trilogy, NES Ninja Gaiden trilogy, the OVA, then Dead or Alive. It's just hilarious how ridiculous it is, and I just love it.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see.
No subtitles, unfortunately. Old game. Yeah, it says 1986.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
My brother was in search of someone. Junsei Takamine.
This is the only time when you actually play as Mafuyu instead of Miku, which is the actual main character of this game. Mafuyu is a student of someone called Junsei Takamine. And Junsei Takamine went to this mansion in order to write a book about the hauntings and all that. But then Junsei Takamine disappeared.
That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
So yeah, that does not look like Takamine. The camera will have like a power bar underneath in the viewfinder. That charges up the longer you keep looking at the ghost. Or at least the ghost is within that circle. So you have to try to keep looking at the ghost as long as possible, and then take the shot just when they're about to attack. That's when you do the most amount of damage. That directing there was straight from The Ring.
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother. Mafuyu. Did something happen to my brother?
Oh. I'm sure it's fine. I picked up my brother's camera and notebook from the floor. Okay. Mom's old camera. My brother had this with him. Yeah, okay, so that's the first little thing. Mom's old camera. The last master of the Himuro family line massacred his entire household. Later, another family that tried to live here disappeared. Because of incidents like these, nobody visits the mansion today, and it lies in ruins. Oh. Yes! Yeah, you get points every time you take pictures of ghosts that only appear for like a few seconds or something. That gives you scores on the upper right. And through those scores, that's how you upgrade your camera. Camera.
Should I take a photo?
Oh, look at that. No full screen in the photo. A door appears where the screen should be.
Just like in the photo.
Okay, so this guy is named Ogata. He is, in fact, the editor of Takamine, who Mafuyu was looking for. And, yeah, this is Ogata again. In fact, this was his last moments in life. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's that person I just saw.
Ryozo Munakata. This character is going to be important in the backstory of Fatal Frame 2. In fact, the backstory that you read of Ryozo Munakata in Fatal Frame 2 is actually before the backstory of Ryozo Munakata here in Fatal Frame 1. Oh, yeah. Here. You see the animation? Let me out of this mansion. You saw the spirit moving into the camera itself. That's when you know you've actually properly exorcised the ghost, so now Ogata won't return anymore.
There are rope marks on my body, just like Koji.
So Koji got those rope marks first, then she gets the rope marks. The girl who has been missing for 3 days in the Himiro Mountain area and rumored to have been snatched away by ghosts has been found by a local man. She is fatigued but in good health. The girl's parents have also been missing the day after her disappearance. The police is looking for a foster home for the girl. So keep that in mind that this girl was found, then they look for a foster home for the girl. It's like Tomoe was kind of like trying to listen to the ghosts and all that because of her psychic powers. Just keep in mind that this bridge right now is broken. Oh. Crucified man. So, yeah, that's what happened to Takamine. Oh.
Is this the holy mirror? It's just a piece of it.
Oh. We're in this room again. Oh, well, that's not a good sign. Mafuyu's note. Oh, yeah. We were here to find Mafuyu, right? Oh. We are going to learn why she is missing her eyes. Oh. I did point out to remember that this bridge was broken. Now it's fixed. every next night kinda brings you further and further in the past. That's why when she finds diaries now, they are earlier than the diaries that we found of Takamine, Tomoe, and Ogata.
I came to research the Himuro family's secret ritual. This blinding mask is the key to the door.
Yeah. Let's take a picture here. Oh. Mask with stakes in it appears on the pillar next to the door. What do you think of all these ghosts so far, Yumina? You know, that's interesting that you actually find them scary. Okay, she makes a good point. Humans can be scary too, and I, as a human, can also be scared of them. So why shouldn't ghosts be scared of other ghosts? That's a very fair point. That's valid.
They're exactly the same as the ones Mom took. Were they taken with this camera?
The camera obscura, before it ended up in Miku's mother's hands, it was here before. Miku has more of a connection to this mansion than she initially thought. Yai Munakata, who lived in this mansion, and the daughter of Yai was Mikoto. Yai is actually going to be very important in Fatal Frame 2. Okay, this might have confused some people. The game is not trying to say that Yai is in fact the mother of Miku. If you look closely in the background, the tree that you saw with Miku's mother hanging herself is a different background than what you would see here in Himuro Mansion. What is important is the fact that Yai and Miku's mother, they look very alike. They're not the same people, but they do look alike. Dear Ryozo, it's all my fault. It's all because I let Mikoto use the camera that day. And now evil spirits have gone and taken her away from us. It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
What's that? What was that?
Alright, well, at least I beat her. We can look up. There's some space above this altar room. Something to keep in mind. This is where that woman got blinded. A pretty paper-shaped lamp is lit. The walls are glazed. The whole room looks beautiful. Definitely looks beautiful for a place where someone got blinded. Blinding mask. Yay, got the blinding mask. There are huge stakes to the eyes. This mask is different from the others. Maybe it's supposed to be used somewhere else. So Yumina, how are you with ladders, come to think of it? I mean, I don't think you have feet, right? That's true, you can just float down, so I guess ladders are no problem for you in the first place. Alright, just one more. Yeah. And that's the last time. Use the blind mask, yes. You know, Ryozo, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Speaking of not a good idea, how about we enter this door, you know? Oh. Well, there's Ryozo. With another piece in the mirror, so at least we got that. Oh, anyway,
For you.
oh. More rope marks. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. mic check. Can everybody hear me? Just gonna check that before I start yapping. Audio good. Good. Okay. Alright then. Well, I had to check because turns out sometimes psychic interferences makes it so that some mechanical stuff yeah, belong. Good. Yeah, so sometimes mechanical stuff just glitches out because of psychic interference. And who knows better about psychic interference than my good friend who's the guest today, Yumina the Yurei. Hello, Yumina. Okay, so yeah, we had the whole recap. Hi, Yumina. Yes, yeah. Yumina, how about you say hi to everybody? Yeah, so reminder to everybody, Yumina talks through psychic powers in my mind, and I have to interpret it through creepy psychic images, and I'll just translate it for you. Question for Yumina: how have you been? How have you been, Yumina? She says usually she would be heading towards bed at this point, and was asking why this stream had to be so late. Yeah, sorry. Some other things just came in between and all that. But yeah, so it's a little bit of a later stream than usual. We're just back to the regular schedule after all this. Anyway, I think I'm just going to switch over to the game. I hope that everything just connects as it should. Yeah, I think it works. Yeah. Thank you for the help, Yumina. All right then. All right, let's continue. So, I have. Please don't curse us more, Yumina. Oh, I don't know. Can you promise not to curse us anymore, Yumina? She says she'll try to control herself. Okay. Question for Yumina. Do you curse as in swear? Ooh, do you curse as in swear, Yumina? Only in Japanese. Yeah, I guess. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna continue. This save happens to be from at the end of day 2, so that means that we are still going to get the cutscenes that happens at the start of day 3, which was in the previous stream, but I figured I might as well just include that again, just to get us back up to speed a bit. So, all right. Looks successful. Oh, hi, Kadias. Arrival only for when it festers without presence, for what is gone is missed. Oh, yeah, well, sometimes you do miss something only when it's gone. Yeah, so we got some visions of some graves and all that, which we have already seen in the meantime.
Mafuyu.
But yeah, as you saw in the recap, more rope marks. So Miku already has rope marks on her arms and on her legs. The last one would be on her neck, and that would be that I do like that, actually, how the game actually shows you how the curse works on other people first, before then finally giving the curse to you. So by that point you'll be like, oh crap, I already know what's going to happen, and all that. So yeah, the little thriller technique there. Oh, Starlight, hello. For it was they whom we missed, for it was them to which was horror. I mean, horror definitely kind of works with a lot of different emotions. One of them could be like just the feeling of missing something and all that. So yeah, that's fair. Right. This place. I'm pretty sure Mafuyu went through that door. Yes. And also through that door was a bunch of ghost hands that grabbed Ryozo and killed him. So yeah, that's a good idea to go in here, right? Who misses whom when the whom come to for the who? Oh boy. Oh, okay. This is going to be one of the few fights in this game where you actually fight multiple ghosts at the same time. In this game, most of the time you fight one ghost at a time. Next games, like Fatal Frame 2, for example, will have more fights of multiples at the same time, and so this is actually more of a special occasion in this case. Something on the ground, purple medicine. All right, let's see. Oh. Oh. Ah, crap. Ooh. Woo. Okay, that's one. Fourth was that to which is subjected to whom from among them comes which was who. Alright then. Oh boy. Oh. I think I should move a little bit away. Yeah. So the thing is, when you fight with multiple ghosts at the same time, you do charge quicker if you have multiple ghosts in the circle. So it's kind of like a risk-reward kind of thing in that sense. Woo! Okay, that wasn't an attack. Good. And there's a third one too. Sheesh. I'm just gonna spam instead of oh well, you want to attack anyway, so okay. So during the previous stream I did say that one tip would be to have as many keep as many healing items as possible for night 3. Well, we're at night 3 now, so why is that the case? Well, because y'all make my brain hurt. So the reason why you would want to have as many healing items as possible for day 3 or night 3 is because in night 1 and 2 you might have some random encounters, but most of the time you can run from it. There's going to be several encounters in night 3 where you can't run away, and some of them could even be optional encounters, which then lock the door, so you have to beat them. So that's why there's going to be a lot more chances of the ghosts actually hurting you. So night 3 is pretty much the difficulty spike in this game. So have as many healing items as you can for this night. Spirit Stone. Hey.
Don't you recognize me?
Oh, okay. The Calamity. Alright. The Calamity. In the year 1837, on the 13th day of the 12th month, the strangling ritual failed and caused the Calamity. Malice escaped, and 47 souls were lost. Okay, so a ritual failed, which caused the Calamity. The Calamity is pretty much the curse that's been haunting over this mansion ever since. And also, yeah, of course, all those red letters. That means that that means that they're going to be important for codes later. That caved-in section where Mafuyu is on the other side. Yeah, we will of course get there, and I will point out when we actually are there. No. Girl in white. where the girl pointed, there's a book that seems to belong to the folklorist. Just because the folklorist would be Ryozo, the older guy of the Munakata family who got, well, all those arms grabbed him and brought him into this door. Research scrap. Moon Shrine. The small shrine in the atrium of Himuro Mansion is called the Moon Shrine. It enshrines the maidens who were sacrificed in rituals. Inside the Moon Shrine is an empty well called the Moon Well. The moonlight shines down to the bottom of on the night of the ritual. Right? The Rope Shrine Maiden is supposed to purify her body with moonlight at the bottom of the well. The bottom of the well is connected to the basement, and only the maiden uses this path to reach the basement. So yeah, so only the maiden should use this path. Everybody else would normally take this path, but now it's caved in. So, according to the legend, the first Rope Maiden was buried in the Moon Shrine. However, no body or documents were found inside. I wonder where the first Rope Maiden has been enshrined. I put the folklorist research documents in my file. Oh, right. This... Oh, sheesh, there's another fight, really? Oh, Jesus, broken neck lady. Why is she waiting there? Okay, she is gonna attack somewhere down the line. I might as well just get that damage in there. You're testing my patience here. There you go. Knew you were gonna do that. She's just standing there menacingly. I mean, that's kind of what all these ghosts do. Standing menacingly. But we are going to see her again. Great. Let's see. Camera. Yeah, we were at type 37. Let's just go for type 14 film just to save up those things, because there was a spirit or a distortion. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, I do feel the vibration, so where am I supposed to? Oh, there. Oh, gotcha. Okay. That's a good pick. Yeah. Oh, jeez, I did not see what. File. Photos. No, that's not it. I looked just away. Oh, some stone monument. There. No. That I already got that one. What did I just see? Wait, I can just photo. Oh, Munakata. Okay, so yeah. So here's Munakata getting killed. There you go. I looked away just for a second and I missed what I actually took a photo of. But yeah, from the previous stream, we have pretty much seen the last of the blinded woman. Because night 2 essentially was the blinded woman's night. She constantly comes back again during that night. And here was pretty much her as a boss battle, essentially. So, but yeah, that's it for the blinded woman. But well, clearly the broken neck lady is still there, even though she, in terms of story relevance, broken neck lady isn't as important. She's just another ghost, all things considered. Even though I do think that her design is creepier than the blinded woman, but yeah, that's my opinion. Somehow the cracked neck is just extra freaky to me, I guess. Okay, I think we are about to face a specific ghost. There you are. Yeah. Okay, so look at that. It's just mist. So what's the deal with this? Okay, so you won't get this on the first. Oh, sheesh. Oh man. You won't get this in the first playthrough, only in New Game Plus. In New Game Plus, you will get the ghost list, and the ghost list will also sheesh, where are you? Oh, gotcha. Okay, I'll just try to beat him first before I start explaining what the deal is with this ghost. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, jeez, it's very close. Whoop. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah. This ghost is nothing but mist. Why is that? Well, some ghosts in the mansion are just the recently deceased. So there is still something of a human-like look to them. But some other ghosts, they came straight from the Hellgate. As in, the Hellgate was opened and a bunch of ghosts that were in Hell just arrived over here. Somewhere down the line, you kind of lose sight of, you as a ghost, you kind of lose sight of yourself, I guess. Did you get the big miss? Yeah. I guess somewhere down the line, as a ghost, you will kind of lose your own self-image, and that's why some ghosts look a bit more distorted than others. And this mist ghost is essentially someone who has been dead for so long, they just completely forgot how they look like. That's why this ghost was just missed. And you won't get this information on a first playthrough. Only on a second playthrough, when you have the ghost list, any ghost that you have take a picture of, you will also get a little bit of a profile thing, some information about the ghost. Yikes, that's terrifying though, yeah. But yeah, so that's the reason why this ghost was nothing but mist. Right. Oh yeah, there was a scroll thing over there. This is the easiest of these puzzles so far. Some other place shows in this photo. You say other place, it's literally the same place. Like, just right here. I guess you have to get a very specific view of it, of course, Mar. Okay. Like right here. Okay. It is just this rubble. There we go. Okay, I say easy, and yet for some reason they're being very picky about... There we go. Yeah. Crushed woman. Oh, right, because the crushed woman is right there. Okay, so as a reminder, if you have less than 30 type 14, in this case I do have more than 30 type 14, but you can always just go to the save file thing and just refill up to 30 if you need it. But in my case, I don't right now. Oh, question for the chat. Were you aware of this game before the stream? Well, I think at this point I made it pretty clear that I played this game for a while, so... No more talisman. The force that was holding the door shut is gone. Okay. Oh. I thought it was a hostile ghost, but it was a ghost that I could have photographed and gotten some experience from it. Well, that's a shame I missed that one. I've seen a part of this game. I think at this point it's new to me. Good. Okay. 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 I just want to check here, but no. I think the most optimal path would instead just go this way. Yeah. In this night, you actually don't want to waste too much time, because if you waste time, that means more chance for random encounters, and again, some random encounters can just lock the doors. So, and if you lock the door, well, that's kind of a problem, because now you have to spend... Oh. Now you have to spend the the film that you have to fight those ghosts. Oh. Alright. Alright, some other place shows in the photo. It looks like some kind of altar. This is the altar where I pointed out in the previous stream that that if you look up, you do notice some space up there. Oh, played it back then, early 2000s. Cool. Welcome to the stream, Fushminze. Is that how I'm supposed to? Oh. Woo, gotcha. Turning mask man. Yep. Okay, so Fushminz. Just Mint is fine too. Okay, good. Hi, Mint. Have you ever finished this game, Mint? Yes, all of them. I'm a loving fan of the series. Good, good. Happy to see other fans of this franchise. I love this franchise. Hi, Mint. There are sacred ropes tied to the pillar on the altar. Ceremonial rope. Yeah, there are 4 of them. Okay, some people miss this, that you actually grab 4 of these. It's not just one rope. It's you grab 4 of them, and now you have to. Okay, there are 4 of them altogether. Maybe they're used for some ritual. Okay, there's an old scroll at the top of the staircase. Document on binding. Show the maiden no mercy. Cast the rope on her limbs from right arm, then the other. From the right foot, then the other. Okay, put the old document in the file. Okay, I do want to point it out again. Notebook, my full use note. Yeah. No, it was a scrap, I think. Yeah, document on binding. Yeah. Okay. So, cast the rope on her limbs from the right arm, then the other. So, right arm, left arm, then right foot, and then left foot. Well, we have these big Buddha statues here, and yeah, one is missing one arm and one is missing a leg, etc. So, stakes are at the base of the Buddha with the damaged right hand. Use ceremonial rope. Yes. Okay, and now on the other side here, this one is losing the other, it has lost the other arm. So stakes are at the base of the Buddha with the damaged left hand. Humane is same. I haven't seen all the games, but I am a big fan of the Japanese ghost lore. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a ceremony rope on the other. I weirdly like the sound. Oh, boing. Stakes are at the base of Buddha with the damaged right foot. So right foot and then the other. So boing. Alright. Last one. And oh yeah, so yeah. What I pointed out in the previous one was indeed, yeah, the space up here. There's so much lore and hidden details. I love it. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, knowing what's coming up, I am going to switch over. Type 37. Alright. Gee, I wonder what happens when I put this here. Alright, you first have to grab that and then the thing happens. Altar door open. Yeah, okay. Come on. There's something at the back of the altar. Teal carving. Stone with a strange character carved into it. The reverse side has a plug. Okay, yeah, I didn't check it, but the door that I photographed that pointed me to this, it was a teal colored puzzle thing, so. that's not very nice. Ouch, yeah. Alright. Cut off their limbs, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna try to move away here. Oh boy. Oh, dang. Oh, sheesh. Sheesh, that was a lot of damage. Am I already gonna use... no, herbal medicine should be fine enough for now. He's cruel. Oh, yeah, he is. Well, I did save before this, so... Oh, man. But yeah, consider this a sign for the rest of the night, because night 3 is cruel like this. Oh no, there goes my mirror. You know what, I don't think I'm gonna... I'm not doing so well for this fight. I think I might just let myself die, but at least I'm gonna try to get used to the timing again for this, because alright, let's see. Alright. Yeah, he just gets away a bit too close, and I keep reaching the wall, so that's a bit of a problem. Okay, he keeps ducking a bit, so as long as I just aim lower, that might be better for this. Oh well. It appears both the penchant design of the flourish refined state of mind is the beckoning of our station. If this is about the whole ghost losing their memories of themselves and all that, yeah, kinda. Okay. Come think of it, I think what I'm gonna do is that's a good thing actually, because now I know that other sighting is going to appear right here to the left. At least I can get some scores out of that. There you go, Mannatrium. Just make use of the fact that you will die in this night on your first playthrough. Okay, just for completion's sake, I am going to... Oh yeah, lightning. I am going to at least interact with this thing just to show that this is where the teal thing is supposed to be for. There, see? Humane family crest probably unlocks the door, but it won't work. Yeah. Only 4 stones and 5 holes. Do I need one more, maybe? I wonder where that is. But the thing with the moon well, that's behind this thing. So that's why we need to open it. I think another thing is when I'm gonna do is I am going to go upstairs, because there I can... Oh, right. Almost forgot. I am going to go upstairs because upstairs is a place where I can save. That saves up some time in order to get to the altar room. So now I'm curious, Mint, how did you get introduced to the Fatal Frame games. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was a little sigh here. Little... Which is actually a little bit plot relevant, actually, that you heard something in this room specifically. There's an old camera here. I think I take a shot. Yes. Save. A friend back then received it, but didn't want to play it on her own, so we played together. Oh, cool. Yeah, one of the reasons that I am playing this game is because a lot of people had trouble actually completing this game because it was so scary to them. By that similar token, I am also helping my friend Yumina the Yurei here overcome her fear of cameras, because, well, the thing is, it's not every camera that can capture souls. It is a case of it's a case of the camera obscura being a special thing. So with that in mind, well, what do you think about that, Yumina? Okay, so she's scared that maybe a normal camera happens to be a camera obscura. No. There's a lot of lore reasons why that probably isn't the case, Yumina, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I think it's harder than the other games of the series. The rest feels more casual. That's true. I do feel like there's more abilities that you can use in from 2 on, which makes it easier compared to 1, I guess. Yeah, sacred ropes, ceremonial rope. Yeah, we know that. Oh yeah, since we are going to fight that ghost. Okay, I'm kind of considering, should I just switch over to type 74? But the thing is, I know there's going to be some more fights where I might want to save up that type. I'm going to stick to 37. Question for chat. Is this the kind of game you would play? Clearly, this is the kind of game I would play. Haven't played these, but do like the look of this game so far, even though I'm not much into horror. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, there's something about the sound effect that I just kind of like. Pretty sure it's a stock sound effect, but still, it's just... I'm really curious about 6, though. As in... Have they revealed that they're gonna make a 6? Because, yeah, there's the remake of 2, but, maybe on stream or otherwise watching someone else play it. Oh, yeah, makes sense. I mean, as far as we know, they haven't revealed yet that they are making a 6th one. I mean, I'd love it if they did, but I'm just not sure if they have ever revealed that there's going to be a 6th one. I'm kind of hoping that the remake of 2 is kind of them testing the waters for a new Fatal Frame game, you know? It's confirmed there will be a 6th game, but no info on about what. About reappearing characters and neither when. Interesting. Well, I'll be happy for any new Fatal Frame game at this point. I mean, the last one chronologically is Maiden of Blackwater, so yeah. Anyway, we've already seen this. All right. Gotcha. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, so one of the things that makes this boss kind of difficult is, well, not only does he move back and forth a lot, but when... Oh, sheesh. Ah, man. But when those floating ghost heads move towards you and they hit you, yeah, when those moving ghost heads hit you, they will screw up your first person controls, and that's going to make it more difficult to hit him. Oh man, sheesh. You know what? Well, sheesh. Dang. Woo! Ah, dang. Ah. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Oh man. Ah, and there goes my revive thing. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm spamming. Whoops. Okay, well, at least I beat him. Just take the victories for what you can get. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna see him again. Okay, what am I gonna do? Okay, I'm just gonna backtrack, just gonna save, and I'm just gonna try to open the thing. Okay, so the thing is, even if it might look like you're... Oh, boy. Oh, no, I'm not gonna fight this one. I'm not... Okay, yeah. That is the Wandering Monk. That's, like, the ghost that you do not want to meet, actually. So, even I'm just gonna say, really, don't stress too much. Try not to fight this one. Unless you actually want to 100% the game. But, no, I'm like, oh, dang, I see that ghost. I don't want to deal with that. But luckily, yeah, generally speaking, he's only an optional encounter, that one. So... Unfortunately, you either have to... Oh, wow. Is he in the same spot? Would be a problem if he's in the same spot. Yeah, I think it's him. Okay. But yeah, if you want to escape from a ghost, most of the time, you just want to move, like, 2 rooms away. Sometimes moving 1 room away is already good enough, but... in this case, moving 2 rooms was already enough, apparently. Or moving 1 room was already enough. Okay, Miku, thank you. Alright, so, let's see. I'm still bad at these parts, by the way, so we'll see how this goes. Let's see. Because I want that one over there, I want that one over there. Let's see. Okay, so if I move this one, at least this would be in the right path to go that way. This will be going to the right way. That way? Yeah, okay. This would be correct here. But if I do that, then I can't really get that one over there. Okay. Move back. No, okay. Let's see. Okay, if instead I move this one over here, so that this one will move in place in order to reach that. No, that won't work. Okay, let's see. Oh, whoops. Okay. Because that one wants to go that way. So... Okay, so... Okay, yeah, I kind of want it to go that way then. Okay. If I put this one over here... yeah, then this can get out of the way for that. Okay. Like that. Okay. Then this would be in the right place. No. That doesn't work, does it? Okay, but okay, if I put this in the right place. Oh, whoops. What do I do? This one there. This one over here. Then. Okay. If this one moves over here, but no, it started over there. No, it didn't. No, if this moves over here. Okay, at least then it would be in the right place for that one to go over there. No, that doesn't work. Okay, at least this one would already be in the right place. But do I want it already to be in the right place? That's kind of the question. Oh, I think this is it. No. Okay. Ah, I'm missing that one over there. Pfft. Dang. All right. All right. I want that one to be in the right place for it to go that way. Or I put this over there so that this is in the right place. Does that work? No, maybe that's too early. But then this is in the right place. Yes, but do I want that to be in the right place? Oh, move this over here. Interesting. All right. Then this. And this. I can imagine some people might be very frustrated looking at this right now. All right. Yumina, do you have any suggestions? Okay, she mostly just said encouraging things, so, but thank you. I need that. All right. Nah, take your time. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's say I put. Okay. Oh yeah, that will be something different. If I put this over here. Yeah, thank you, Yumina. Yes. All right. I don't see a lot of benefits from starting it like this, though. Like, not at all, actually. Okay. Okay, if I put this one over here, at least this would be in the right path to move over here. So that would be a benefit. If I put that one over there, it would be in the right path in order to move over there. Because otherwise it's not... Okay. This already is actually pretty much in range in order to... But there's only two options, so let's just go like this. All right. This one would... If I put it like this, it would already be in the right place. That's true, but do I want it already to be in the right place? Okay, if I put that this way, that would give space for that one to move over there. I don't see any benefits to that, though. So if I put this over here, that means that this can move in the right spot already. So that's 2 things that's already in the right spots. But I only have 2 more moves right now. So... oh, yeah, that should be it then, right? Hey, look at that. Yeah. Okay. So this is the moon well. But woo, yes. So this is the moon well. Maybe I can look up. Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of like the mirror over there would reflect the moonlight down there. But right now we kind of have to open it first. So let's see. Found the folklorist research documents inside the cabinet. So yeah, again, that's Ryozo Munakata's diary. The mystery of the cabinet and the moonwell. The moonwell inside the moon shrine is hidden with a trick mechanism. The cabinet moves and opens up the entrance to the moonwell when a certain routine has been performed, but I have no idea how this is done. There's only a vague description of the trick device. Acquire the symbols from the 4 rope pullers and show the Himuro family's master's seal. This must mean that opening the door requires the symbols carried by the 4 priests participating in the ceremony and the Himuro family master's seal. However, now that the family has ceased to exist, there is no way of knowing how to acquire either the symbols of the seal. Okay, I think at this point we have reached enough information for me to start summarizing the backstory of Fatal Frame 1, because it's actually kind of funny if you actually put all the information one after another. So yeah, what we have learned from this is that the family, the Himuro family, they were the ones who let's see. Yeah. Okay. So the Himuro family, the Himuro mansion was owned by, well, the Himuro family, who did rituals in order to keep the Hellgate closed. So yeah, here's the Himuro it's not showing the Himuro family is there. Okay, let's see if I can. There you go. Okay, so this Himuro family here, they did rituals for the Hellgate in order for the Hellgate to not open and all that. So they did rituals and all that. Unfortunately, the ritual failed. So they got taken by the curse. So eventually, the Munakata family arrived because Ryozo Munakata wanted to figure out what happened to the Himuro family. They got taken by the curse. So then Takamine's team arrived because they wanted to figure out what happened to the Munakata family. They got taken by the curse. And then Mafuyu arrived wanting to figure out what happened to Takamine. He got taken by the curse. And finally here, Miku is here to figure out what happened to Mafuyu. And that's why she is over here. But when you put everything one after another, essentially the backstory Fatal Frame is that one scene from Hot Shots Part 2. So yeah, I thought it was funny. So yeah, I just had to point it out how kind of hilarious it actually is when you put everything in hindsight. Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, what a crossover. All right. Okay, so but yeah, we have to get the symbols from the 4 priests who participated in the ceremony. Well, we also happen to get the men who get the men who get the men who get the men who get the men. Yeah, but yeah, we have to get the symbols from the rope pullers. Well, at the start of this night, we saw visions of a bunch of graves, and we also know where those graves actually are. So we're just gonna go over the graves one by one, which I might as well just mention is going to end up with you fighting each of them. And that's yet again another reason why you're gonna need a lot of healing items during this night. Oh, yeah, okay. But, okay, so, oh, let's not waste the good film. Camera, type 14. Okay, so each of them have like a symbol, which you have to press, but this one, oh, we have to go to this grave for that one. Okay, put the photo in my file. This one will give you the vision of another grave. Yeah, this one. Question for Yumina. How do you feel about hot shots? How do you feel about hot shots, Yumina? Oh well, she has not seen it yet. I am going to make sure we are going to get a film marathon with the Naked Gun movies and the Hot Shots movies, just the Jim Abrahams movies, like Airplane and all that. We're going to educate you, Yumina. You are going to laugh your... Do you have? You don't have a bottom side, do you? Okay, but it means that you have nothing to laugh off, but whatever. Point is, you are going to laugh a lot with the film marathon we're gonna organize for you, Yumina. Alright. Ooh, Naked Gun, Airplane, Hot Shots. You're in for a wild night, Yumina. Yes, you are, Yumina. She's looking forward to it. Alright, so... And of course, the next grave from this button, from this sign, is the one. This is the one with the from the little island from the bridge that now has been fixed. Well, it's not so much that it's fixed, it's so much that we are further back in time before it got broken, actually. But yeah. Put the photo in my file. Okay, and this one, yeah. This is the one right outside. So, okay. Put a photo in my file. Now I do want to use the better film. Do I though? Do I want to use a better film? Yeah, sure. Push comes to shove, I might use the strongest film so far if I need to. Okay, so I know that there's one right here, but I am going to go for the island one first. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, okay. At night 3, all the places where the previous victims... Well, the victims of night 1, for example, which is Takamine, Tomoe, and Ogata. If you go back to where they died, so we know that that Tomoe died here. So, well, she's supposed to have died here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. So Tomoe died here. So if you take a picture of the place where she died. Well, okay, Tomoe Hirosaka. Hirosaka is her last name. But yeah, that gives you some extra points. And that also reminds me, maybe I should start upgrading. I have a lot of... okay, let's see. Range. Range would help against these enemies. I also have a lot of spirit stones, though. Maybe I should consider using these abilities, actually. Because I have 19 spirit stones. That's actually quite a lot, actually. Alright, so slows down the ghost movements. C, make ghosts more visible for a limited duration. Paralyze, stop movements of ghosts for a certain duration. Push goes back. Search for locations of ghosts and tracks them automatically. Okay, if I do slow, that would spend 18. I would then have 10,000 left. That would not be enough to upgrade range. It's gonna be kind of a decision between range or having the slow ability. Let's see. Or if I don't. Search isn't really necessary in my case. Pressure, push goes back. pressure would work. You know what? I'm not going to upgrade until I have beaten the next ghost. And by that point, I should have enough to get both slow and upgrade the range. I think that should be good. I think there's also another thing here to photograph. Nope, misremembered. I wonder if this, yeah, each of these graves are from a priest. I wonder if this priest just happened to really like water or something, and he, I don't know, requested that he would be buried here, essentially at the lake or something. Just kind of curious about that. 18. Yeah, 37, 18 of it. All right, here we go. Okay, so Kyrie was attached to this world, which made it so that the ritual failed. Yeah, wash. I thought I got him. Okay, so here's the thing. These priests, you can't damage them until they have their heads. And yeah, they don't have their heads right now, so you kind of have to wait for the head to appear. You're getting very close. Sheesh. Oh, man. No, I don't want to use sacred water yet. Yeah, so these priests kind of game the system. It's kind of like they realize, oh, so you don't charge as long as you don't see our heads. Okay, we'll just remove our heads. Like, oh. Ah, man. They figured out the trick, just walk towards you without their head. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Oh, well. All right. I did save after the head priest, at least, so, nah. Yeah. Okay, at least I don't have to explain the whole Moonwell thing. We can just quickly speed through that part. Oh, man. I guess this wandering monk really likes being in this place specifically. Yeah, I genuinely do not want to stress today, so I'm just not going to bother against this one. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the whole puzzle thing again. Well, somewhere down the line I'll just remember it, you know, so... Okay, so I know I have to do this one, which then leads to this one. This would then already be in the right place. This would be in the right place. That's already in the right... No. How did I do this again? Oh, whoops. Okay, this one, which, yeah, this would then already be in the right place in order to reach that one. Put this here. This would then already be in the right place. Then this one is in the right place. And this one is in the right place. Yeah, okay, yeah. I guess I could backtrack for this. No, that would be a little bit too tedious, actually. I'd rather repeat all this and remember the puzzle rather than having to walk all the way back over there. All right, camera. This is no. I'm at type 14 now. Good. Yeah, you do actually have to take these pictures, because if you don't take these pictures, those ghosts won't appear at those gravestones. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is, instead of going to the ghost at the water, I'm instead going to the ghost at a different area where I know I will pass by a safe spot as a result of it. So that way I can just save, and thus I don't have to do all this again. Okay. The thing is, they do activate on proximity now. The moment you take the picture here in this altar thing, the ghost will appear if you're just close enough to the graves. So try not to move too close to the thing. Granted, each of these priest ghosts are pretty annoying, actually. So it's yet again part of why this night is the difficulty spike part of the game. There we go. You mind interacting? Thank you. Save. Alright. Alright. Nope. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, might as well. Okay, type 37.
Let the ritual begin. Bring along Kyrie.
Just reminder that the Rope Shrine Maiden is called Kyrie. Bring along Kyrie, that she's the Rope Shrine Maiden. Okay, so kind of the best way to fight against this guy is actually to kind of ring around the rosy a little bit, because he will kind of bury into the ground and then kind of pop up pretty much like a Diglett. That's kind of how I kind of see it. There you go, see? So, oh. So it's gonna be trying to find the right times to... Oh, there, he lost his head. Oh, yeah, I was just moving without the... Ooh. Oh, there, he's going Diglett. I think I've seen a speedrun of this game for charity, and they kept making jokes about how this is a very weird version of Pokemon Snap. I've never played Pokemon Snap, to be clear, but yeah, I thought it was funny. There you are. Mind popping up your head, buddy? Oh my gosh. Oh, alright. Well, he's got one. I want a mod putting a Pokemon in. Just change all the ghosts to Pokemon, you know? Okay, so yeah, something shows in the photo. It looks like a letter. So yeah, now you know this is the No, it's not. It's not a kanji. It's a Sanskrit. Now you know this is the Sanskrit that you have to press for this grave. Yeah. Luckily, all these priests you only fight once, as you see with.
Before it's too late. Hurry.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, that's again how you can tell that you're only going to fight this. That's the last time you see that ghost. That specific ghost, at least. Yeah. Okay, so Yumina, because you have still have a little bit of paranoia with cameras and all that, I will point out it's not something that's that they will reveal in this game, but from Fatal Frame 2 on, they will establish that there is this guy called Kunihiko Aso, and he is essentially the one who made all these cameras. So, oh boy, here's the Wandering Monk. At least I just saved. Oh boy. I don't think this is the best place to move through, actually. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna try fighting this this one, and that way you guys can see why this guy is so annoying. Oh, that's already. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna let myself get killed because I just got saved anyway. But yeah, this guy, he teleport spams all over the place, which is part of why he is such a difficult enemy. And again, he's simply an optional encounter. So most of the time you can just you can just try to skip him. But I already lost some health and I don't want to waste more healing items. Yeah, and then by the time that you see him again, your charge is already way back to 0, which... Oh, there you go. There. And now you see why I don't want to deal with this guy. At this point, I'm just happy I was able to beat the priest at least. Okay, just gonna take a different door instead of this one. There is there's obviously there's backstory to this wandering monk. This wandering monk, if you have the ghost list in the in New Game Plus, this wandering monk actually went to Himuro Mansion in order to try to exorcise all these ghosts. Ironically, he died to them and became like one of the strongest ghosts in this mansion. So that's some irony right there. Okay, I do have the right... No, I have the... Wait. Why do I... Oh. I have less score now? What happened? Oh, because I... Yeah, because I got score from taking a picture of Tomoe, of course. Okay, you know what? With that in mind, I think I am going to go back to the water place just to take a picture of Tomoe again. Tomoe Hirosaka. And I don't want to use the... Oh, I do have the 14 Type 14 right now. That's good. Oh. Okay. Do I have enough score to... Yeah, 30,000. 30,000. That's 12,000 for range and 18... that should... Yeah, that should be right enough, actually. Alright, yeah. So I got the slow. Enable slow, yes. And... Alright. So, yeah, okay, so... How do you use the slow ability, or just any of these bonus functions? As it says, use L1 button to add the auxiliary functions and selecting the abilities. So, yeah. So, yeah, slow might be useful against this guy. And again, I love all these camera angles. I think I just pointed out, but yeah, the ritual failed because Kyrie... oh, I think I forgot to grab the item in the other priest place. I'll do that later. But yeah, Kyrie was attached to this world. She, part of her purification is for her to not be attached to this world anymore, so that her sacrifice would actually work. However, something made it so that she ended up feeling attached to this world again, which made it so that the ritual failed as a result. I'd like to see your head again, buddy. Oh, man. Sheesh. Okay. I'm just gonna try to bait him, just go close and then... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Man. Oh well. Nope, no, not the album. Oh, at least I'm back to the grave of the other one, which means I can just grab the item that I missed. Yeah, because at each of these graves, if you look closely, there was like a little shiny thing at their graves. It's just that the encounter happened before you were able to reach it. So there's an old book in front of the stone monument. Priest writings. The ritual failed. The mansion is filled with the malice, and that malice has made the master lose his sanity. So yeah, that's why the guy with the mask decided to cut people up. Oh, who would have thought this calamity would happen? It is all over now. There is no telling what will happen unless we find a way to close the gate before it opens completely. Well, clearly the gate has opened right now, so... Oh. That's the wrong direction, Miku. I wonder if this really is the most optimal way to... Wait, okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to go upstairs again and save over there. That way I only need to walk downstairs. And then I'm there at the atrium right there. And as far as I can tell right now, the Wandering... Speaking of the Wandering Monk, at least the Wandering Monk doesn't seem to be able to catch you as long as you move downstairs and all that. So that might help. Okay, yeah. There was actually also another running joke in the speedrun of this game, but I guess I kind of forgot about it because the version that I'm playing, the game calls itself Project Zero instead of Fatal Frame. Here's the thing: in the versions of this game where it's called Fatal Frame instead of Project Zero, they would also very clearly say based on a true story, which is like no. No, that was just completely the marketing of the American of the Western release. Never in the Japanese version or even in the European version did they ever claim that this game is based on a true story. Like at most it's based on folklores of a mansion that exists, but even then Makoto Shibata, the director and the creator of this game, essentially said this game story had nothing to do with that so-called real life mansion. So yeah, it's just pure marketing. But yeah, that's why in the speedrun thing they kept making jokes about, oh yeah, based on true story. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so more range and slow down. Okay. Let's hope this. Oh, and also the stronger film. Let's hope this works out.
Why did you become attached to this world? You'll only suffer.
Okay, maybe just from here. No, I'm just gonna... Please, buddy, just get your head back, please. Okay. Somewhere down the line, you are going to show your head again, right? There you go. I'm kind of running out of film, but that's fine. I just want to beat this guy. Like this. Alright, so there's the other Sanskrit. Something shows in the photo. It looks like a letter. Where's my head, he said. Yeah, he was talking about the head of the Himuro family who went insane and started killing everybody. Which we had a little vision of him cutting, you know, one of the priests, in fact. Alright, oh, right, there's also a... Oh, might as well. Come on. Yeah, so... This would be the picture of Yai, the woman who hanged herself, who is going to be more important in Fatal Frame 2. Come on, I see the distortion. There we go. Yai, there we go. I will, of course, point out if we see Yai, well, when we see Yai in Fatal Frame 2, that is the same as this one. I'm so glad there are people making that connection. Yeah. I also pointed out about Ryozo in the previous stream. Let's see. Camera. Just 7. We'll see how I can do this with 7. Okay. All right. Yeah, so even this priest was kind of feeling sorry for Kyrie and all that. So it's not like they're completely heartless or something. It's just that they feel like this is what has to be done in order to keep the. Oh man, I just missed that picture. But yeah, they just feel like this is what just has to be done and all that in order to seal the Hell Gate. Which, as far as we can tell, that's all you can do, really. Ah, man. Oh, sheesh, come on. I'll just use sacred water. Great. Oh, wow, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, well, at least I got the thing there. Five more left. 4 more left. Oh, sheesh, right there. Woo! Wow, I got him. Even before the film ran out. Somebody shows a big photo. That looks like a letter. Okay, only 2 left. As in 2 film left. Okay.
Shrine maiden, our only purpose is to die.
I think he said, poor Shrine Maiden, her only purpose is to die. Well, yeah, that's kind of her whole thing. Just, she's pretty much raised to be sacrificed. Okay. I'm going to save right here. Yep, sure. All right. Yeah. Okay. So there was a grave here in the Cherry Atrium. There was also a grave here at the water thing. There is also a grave here in the Square Garden. The last grave is at where the well is. The well is right here. There was a grave right there. I did point out that, hey, look, there was a grave over there in the previous stream. So yeah, but in order to reach that, we will have to get past the fish tank, the water room, the fish tank room. Thing is, it is a little bit random who you're gonna face in that fish tank room. And it might be possible you're gonna get the most annoying combinations of ghosts in there. So that's why I decided to save here. I'm just going to go for... Yeah, I'm just going to go for type 14. I think I've seen a stream where someone went into that fish tank room and had to face the long-haired ghost and the wandering monk at the same time. And the thing is, in the fish tank room, they will lock up the door. So you have to beat both of them, which is like the worst combination of ghosts that you can get. Wandering monk and... Oh. Wow, it's actually this combination. Wow. Alright. Well. There you go. Okay. So, funnily enough, the reason why I was late today is because I took part in a Magic the Gathering draft. In the Magic the Gathering draft, the Magic the Gathering draft was of Spider-Man cards. One of the cards is called the Parker Luck. This is the great demonstration of the Parker Luck right there. Like, what are the odds I got that combination of Ghost? Come on. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if the random chance encounter thing that they roll the dice again at each death, or if it's something that they roll the dice from the moment you start a new game. I do wonder now, so we'll see if I happen to get that the exact same setup of 2 ghosts again. Because if that's the case, well, that's just my luck, isn't it? Nope. Yeah, I'm still getting those 2. Great. Aw, man. I wonder if those 2 ghosts are dating or something. I mean, they are like the 2 most annoying ghosts to have together. Alright, where are you? Oh, sheesh, I ran out of film. Right. Please. Hey. Yeah, sealed off by ghost power. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I didn't switch. I thought I switched. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night and have fun. Thank you, Starlight. Alright. We'll get there. I also just realized I might not have grabbed the thing for the thing at the island again, so I might as well just backtrack over there. I guess another option would actually to be to backtrack further, in fact, in order to get more resources. Problem is, if I do that, I might encounter more ghosts, and thus I might lose those resources again. But in terms of story, let's at least grab the thing that I missed from the grave, and I'm just gonna try not to forget to grab these things. Oh, there it is. Yeah, priest writings. Kyrie has been acting strangely ever since she met the young guest. I do not suppose she is attracted to him. If she becomes too deeply involved with this world because of him, she may lose her potential as a proper shrine maiden. We will have to do something, and quickly. Oh, okay, so, yeah. Being deeply involved with this world because of him. Now, I'm also not sure if I actually grabbed the thing here, but we'll see. Oh. I forgot that you could actually interact there just to get that little text. Oh, I guess I forgot that one too. Okay, well, at least I'm grabbing it now. Please writing. We followed the master's orders and hit the guest. Okay, the guest might be the him that they were talking about. I told Kyrie our guest had gone home. We will have to carry the body far. Well, I don't think he went home. Far away, so that Kyrie never finds out. I felt sorry for the poor man, but what else could I do? We priests must protect the rope shrine maiden at all costs. All right. Okay, I do want to check though. Okay, controls. Yeah, special function. Yeah, yeah. Just want to check that the special functions is the button that I thought it was. Yeah. Wait, did I actually? Yeah, yeah. I have yeah, bonus functions. Enables though. Disable. Oh, I guess I disabled it. Whoops. Well, okay, at least now I can. And I just realized, yeah, I only have 2 type 37. I'm gonna have to make do with 14. Oh, wow, that's a terrible position. Oh, alright. How much type 37? Oh. Maybe I can make do with that. Okay. Man, that's a terrible shot. All right, where are you? There you are. Oh, okay. Okay, at least that's one of them. Question for the chat. What do you think would improve this game? Well, for one, they could speed up the ladder animation just a little bit. And honestly, a lot of improvements were essentially in Fatal Frame 2. So, honestly, a remake should probably just add some things that Fatal Frame 2 already added in the gameplay. That might improve it already. Okay, what am I doing wrong with the bonus function? Because no, not disable. Because I am pressing the button, I think, but oh, whoops. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay. Or wait, no, that's switching to it, right? Oh, sheesh. Oh, there you go. Well, that was a waste of some spirit stones, but that's fine. At least I was able to beat these two. Yeah. All right. Alright, there are buttons with characters. This device must open a door. There's engraving underneath, but it's gouged, can only read some. Can barely make out. Malice, souls lost. So how many... when the malice happened, how many souls were lost? File. No, it was the scraps with the calamity. Yeah. So, 1347. So 1347 souls were lost. So 1347. And again, we start at 0. So this is if this is 0, then this is 1. 1, 3, 4. Okay, so if this is 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Okay. Let's save if possible. All right. Okay. So this is gonna be the last monk. Well, okay, the last of the 4 monks, because there's the headmaster himself, which, because if you've seen the animation, that means that we will see him again. The ritual has failed. It's all over. That's what he said. Ooh, wow. Oh, he's right behind me. Just went for a shot. All right. Someone shows the photo. It looks like a letter. All right then. I guess out of all the ghosts, this one is actually the easiest. But then again, maybe it's good that he was easy, considering that we had to face. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing that this guy was easier compared to all the others, because we just had to face the long-haired ghost as well as the wandering monk. So good to have a little bit of a break. Okay, before I return to the Moonwell thing, again, I'd like to take a picture of where Takamine died. Oh yeah, and this. Priest writing. I believe now that the master's decision was a poor one. Kyrie has realized that we hit the guest. Well, yeah. Kyrie is depressed and anxious. The day of the ritual is fast approaching. I hope and pray everything goes well. I don't think things went well, but okay. Oh, would be nice if I get a stone mirror from this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so at least we got that. Type 90. So this is the strongest film in this game. There will be other games which, yeah, from Fatal Frame 2 on, there will be Type 0 film, and that's going to be the strongest film from then on. But in this game, Type 90 is the strongest film. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to forget where Takamine died, since that was kind of part of the scare and all that. Oh, there's a big mirror at the shrine. Yep. Oh, I thought. Okay. That should be it here, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we got the picture. How many points? That was a lot of points, actually. All right. Let's see. Okay, in order to fully upgrade the range, we will have to do that. Yeah, 24,000. I think I can reach 24,000 if I just go to where Ogata is. But how many does these cost? Pressure, slow, C. I can't get C. More visible for a limited duration. More chances to actually attack them. That's fair. No, I think I'm gonna go for the range instead. And just fully upgrade the camera as much as you can. And again, at least now we have a stone mirror, so essentially works as a healing item at this point. So I'm curious, Yumina, would this be a game that you would like to actually play? Right, this would more so be a game that you would like to watch someone else play. So, okay, in that case, are you at least entertained right now? Well, I'm happy you are entertained by my suffering, Yumina. You truly are a good friend. All right. At least we don't have to do a whole fight in this place again. In theory. I am, yeah, type 14 right now. I think there was another... No? I guess that's something for New Game Plus then. Yeah, there was like a moment where... there would be a moment where the blood would kind of drip from down there, and if you take a picture there, that would be some points. Okay, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to... Then again, is that the right area? Okay, let me check the map. Because I can go in here, take the secret path over here. Yeah, I can. Lead me over there. But where Ogata died, that was up here, up here. No, that's not where Ogata died. Ogata died. Okay, because if you're here, down here, this way. Was it in this room? I think it wasn't. Okay, now I'm confused in my head on where Ogata died. Maybe it was... Yeah, oh, yeah, it was over here. Yeah. It was over here, and then from here you would reach the kimono room. Yeah, okay. So in that case, if I just go in here, use the secret path in order to reach over here. Yeah, I think that works out. Okay. Oh, and I also see some... Oh, man. Who am I? Oh, it's this guy. Fine, I'll take it. Okay. Alright, where are you, buddy? There's going to be a fight where you have, well, where you fight with this guy and another ghost at the same time. That's gonna be in the final night. Oh, he was above me. Sheesh. Well. Yeah. Well, I know we're gonna see him again. Spirit Zone. Alright. Oh, and... No, not that. Oh, right. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind, that there's a stone mirror over here. Oh yeah, I think I have to open it first. Yeah. Ogata. Koji Ogata. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, okay, I want to go this way. Yeah, go through the screen thing, and then right there, here's the grand hall. Is there a place where I can save? I guess I could save over here. Yeah, sure, that works. Oh, shit. Nah, man. Okay, fine. Fine. Long way then. Oh, wait. Would there be something here in this room? Would be nice if they just put some... Oh. Blind demon. Alright, okay. That works too. I'll take it. Alright. That's still not enough, but I'm getting there, so. Hey, I see something. Box filled. Nice. I'll take that. Oh, no, not this way. Okay. I think if we were to compare maps and all that, I do think that Resident Evil does have the easier map to remember. Like, oh, wow, I see something. Oh, it's the mist thing again. I see you. All right, come on. Gotcha. If you look closely, you do kind of see like a face in there. It's very vague. Okay. Yeah, I do think if we were to compare maps, I do think that Resident Evil does have a slightly easier map, but then again, maybe slightly more labyrinthine maps is kind of what you're looking for. In that case, I do think Fatal Frame. Oh, something among this crowd. Yeah, Spirit Zone. Oh, I'll take that. Yeah, so if you do want a more challenging game, Fatal Frame 1 is more challenging compared to Resident Evil, at least in my eyes. It is. Some film? Yes, I'll take that. Okay. Yes. Can I also take this picture? Because there's also... Yeah, so this is the entrance right there. But oh, there's also something here. Type 37. I'll take it. No. Okay. At least I don't see any blue glow for us to photograph. By the way, you will see why there's a hole there in the first place. All right. Save water. It's almost like this game knows that something bad is going to happen here. With that in mind, let's hope that 14 of this film is enough. Yeah. Just checking for any resources right now. Type 14. Fine, whatever. And the resources, good at this point. Oh, okay, I went ahead just a little bit. You're actually supposed to... okay, so if I'm over here... Yeah. Obviously, we've gotten through all the graves things. That means that we can open up that thing. It has been a while since I actually played this game from start to finish, so... Oh. Stone mirror. Oh. Okay, I don't want to spend... 14 should be good. Alright. So this is the Rope Maiden. This is not the same Rope Maiden as Kyrie. Well, obviously, Kyrie kind of has a very clear distinction of how she looks. But this is one of the older Shrine Maidens before Kyrie. Yeah, you see all the ropes on her and all that. In Fatal Frame 3, there's also going to be another rope Shrine Maiden. It's possible it's the same as this one, or if it's or if it's actually just a different rope Shrine Maiden. I mean, there must have been several rope Shrine Maidens for this to be a tradition in the first place, so... Alright. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. So I do sometimes make that mistake of kind of being somewhere because I already know I'm supposed to go there. But then I kind of realize, oh wait, I'm supposed to do something else first before I actually am led to that place in the first place. Yeah, so pardon me for that. This is just some things I'm just a bit too used to do, you know? Yumina says maybe that's latent psychic power. Sure, if that's how you want to see it. Alright, okay. Right, can be pushed like buttons. Yeah. Okay, so... if you want, you can try to remember which one is which and all that. Here's the thing. If you want, you can also just... okay. Just see if you can figure out a way to bypass this system, I guess you could say. When I pushed the button, some device came off during the cabinet. Alright. Well, that means I no longer can interact with that one. Now I can interact with this one. Can push like buttons. Okay, so clearly this one should not be this one. So how about this one then? Push the button. Some device came out under the cabinet. Alright. How about I just do this one then? Yeah. Okay, so if you can tell, you don't actually have to completely memorize which grave is with which Sanskrit thing, because as long as you start from the front and then go counterclockwise, just go from left to right. There you go. Sometimes it's as easy as that. Okay. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be a little bit further. There we go. Okay, so, I have to take a picture of this for some reason. Oh, blood. Hope it's not Chris's blood. A red liquid appears out of the hole in the pedestal in front of the cabinet. Alright then. Okay, well, the blood seems to go outside. Oh, yeah. So yeah, spots of something red, like blood, run along the wood hallway. Yeah, just follow the blood, is essentially what this is saying. But yeah, you can already kind of tell where you're supposed to be going, because that's where I went immediately, but... Gee, I wonder what specific room I'm supposed to move towards, you know? I might as well check here, actually. Because something might happen here. Oh, buttons with the character. This device must open up. Engraving, it's gouged. Barely make out. The Shinto ritual fails calamity when it happens. Alright, so when did the failure of the calamity happen? Scraps. The calamity. So, in the year 1837, on the 13th day of the 12th month. So, okay, we'll just start with the year, see how that goes. So, 1837. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's not the year. So if we instead go 13, 12, then so 1, 3, 1, 2. So it's the day. It's the date, I guess. Door unlocked. So yeah. It just unlocks the same place that we've already been inside already. Spirit Stone. Oh, yeah. Don't mind if I do. Okay, nothing here. Oh boy. Oh, this is a very tight spot to fight anything. Oh, here's the... Oh, it's the rope maiden. Yeah, fine. I just got what I needed. Yeah, there is a... Oh, she's just right there. Oh, I thought she was inside the room. Nah, I'm just gonna continue here. There is a little scare that could happen. There's a little scare if we walked up the stairs. It's possible for us to hear some crying instead there. So yeah, that's spooky and questionable of why the sound of crying was in there in the first place. All right, but 14, yeah, 37, 14 of 37. Let's see if that's enough in order to beat the headmaster. There's a big pool of blood in the middle of the room. Kyrie the Strangling Ritual. Yeah, this is the same guy that we fought in the altar room. Ooh, at least that hit him. Woo! Oh, he's in the walls. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh, okay, fine. Alright, that was Spirit Stone. At least I... or Stone Mirror. And, wow, that's a lot of range. What do I do? Fine. Wow. That was just in time. Wow. Got him. I didn't expect that to go relatively easy, actually. Who'd have thought? But yeah, that's the last time we fight him. This land is tainted now. There's something on the ground where it goes to. Master Seal. I wonder if it belongs to that ghost. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this all started. Well, we were led over here because of the blood that you saw. Oh, right. Okay. Let's go with type 14. Okay. Maybe move a bit closer until. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Family Master. Okay, so, okay, the implication here is that the big pool of blood, that was because the Family Master ended up, I guess, regaining his senses and then kind of realized, oh, I kind of did a lot of bad stuff, actually, as I went insane, and he committed suicide right there. So that's the reason why he's over there. What did I want to... Oh yeah, this whole thing. Wow, this rope shrine maiden really sticks to this place, doesn't she? This whole thing of leading to that room for the Family Master, that was all because the that was all because of that square cube gap in the moon well thing. So since we now have a cube-like thing, how about we put that in there, you know? This one is... That one was chasing after me for quite a while. I do want to save, though. I think in theory I don't have to save. I think we are at the end of this chapter pretty much. But still, just in case. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, yeah. Alright then. The thing with the headmaster with that he was using a katana and all that. There is, well, in Xbox version of the game, you will be able to fight a new ghost that's Xbox exclusive, and he would essentially have... Oh wow, that's ooh, that's bad. Nah, I'm just gonna run from this. I already beat them anyway. Yeah, so in the Xbox version, there's an Xbox exclusive ghost who essentially has the moves of the Master of the Himuro family that I already just defeated. The thing is, though, he does not get stunned when you do a zero shot against him, which makes him a lot more difficult, because most of the reason why I was able to beat the family master is because he actually recoiled in the first place. There's a place on the pedestal's face for inserting something. Use the master seal. All right then. Insert the master seal into the open hole. All right. So yeah. Well.
Down here?
I did point out that the directing was straight from the ring sometimes. Well, yeah, here's a whole thing in the well and all that. Well, at least we got another mirror out of this. Another piece of the holy mirror. Female mummy is enshrined in a hollow rock here. The holy mirror is on a stone in front of the mummy. There is a recess in the stone. Something was removed. Mirror piece. I have almost all the pieces of the holy mirror. So yeah, that ritual does not look like a nice thing to happen. Anyway. Yeah, Kyrie keeps appearing from reflections. Yeah, she said stop me. So, that little girl is also Kyrie. So it's like two Kyries, actually. We're gonna... Yeah, I think we're gonna read more about why there are two Kyries and all that. A younger version and the creepy version with the arms behind her. Okay. And we are at the final night. Kyrie, final night.
Who are you?
So yeah, we're back in this room again. On the other side would be, well, where Mafuyu first fought that bound man. And yeah, we also had that little scare of going up the stairs and then seeing someone playing this koto and then suddenly disappearing. So yeah, here's koto again. Yeah. Some invisible force seems to be holding it. There's some old Kodo sheet music on the desk. Kodo sheet music. I picked up the Kodo sheet music. It's an old song, but I think I can play it. Okay, that means Miku is at least a lot better than Chris Redfield, because Chris Redfield got some music notes and he could not play the piano. he needed Rebecca Chambers in order to play the piano, while Jill Valentine could do it on her own, so... Yeah, that's why I just interacted with the door, just to show that it's sealed up. And now suddenly we can go up here. All right. So, yeah, this is the 3rd floor. It's not much of a floor, the 3rd floor, compared to the 1st and 2nd floor. But, uh-oh, what do we have over here? Light is shining in through the hole in the floor. Okay, so we can look down there. Okay. Oh. Alright, this ghost is just a decapitated head. Yeah. Yeah, that was enough. Yeah. Yeah, the family master of the Himuro mansion, he did go around cutting people's heads off. So, of course, some of those heads end up being ghosts, of course. Something on top of the beam. A little medicine. Yeah, we could use all the medicine right now. Oh. And, okay. I think if I can... Yeah. Okay, so... this hole allows us to look at that little room where we could save, and the little sigh was audible when we walked past the little dolls there. It's also this place where that little door was that led us over here. So, if we look through this gap here, there's a hole in the wall. So yeah, this is where Kyrie, well, that was essentially Kyrie's room. And, well, clearly she wasn't completely purified as in she actually doesn't want to die. I mean, same, but yeah, so, but yeah, unfortunately, that is one of the reasons why the ritual failed in the first place. I don't know if you noticed, but this is kind of a sad story. And I pointed out that we could look up the altar room. Well, here we are, at the top of the altar room. I think a ghost will appear if we run. So, you know, let's test it out. How about I just run for a bit, see if a ghost appears, and then if I die because of it, then I'll just reload from here and then just try not to run. I mean, oh, damn, good. I mean, it's not like you can run, though. Oh, I hear some static, though. Maybe I'm supposed to walk over here. Oh, no, it's the altar itself. That's it. Oh. I was thinking to myself, wait, there was a haunting thing here? Yeah. Right here. There we go. Truth binder. 29,000. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see. That's enough to completely max out the camera. Not so much for the special functions, but at the very least, well, slow is kind of the most useful out here, generally speaking. Like, there's paralyzed, but that's very expensive. Yeah, so if you maybe I could just find it. File. Scraps. 5 Buddha, blind demon, strangling. Was it strangling ritual? Shall be torn apart. Nope. Blind demon, document on binding. Nope. Calamity. It's not the blind demon ritual, is it? Strangling, binding, Buddha. News clipping, research scrap. One of them should have been the... Alright, let's start from the beginning. Okay, so the calamity is that one. The blind demon ritual, choose a maiden with holy power. She should be past the age of... Okay, well, okay, might as well just start here. Yeah, the fact is, the ritual for the for blinding that woman is so that she would kind of pick the next rope shrine maiden. So and that next rope shrine maiden should be past the age of 7 years 9 months 25 days. So that means that Kyrie, when she was picked to be the rope shrine maiden, she was 7-8ish years old. The strangling ritual, and then on the 13th day of 12th month, which is the date of when you're supposed to do this ritual, a maiden cut off from the outside world for 3,669 long days shall be torn apart to provide power to the rope. That's essentially 10 years. So that means that Kyrie, started from 7, almost 8 years old, and ended up 17, 18-ish once she was going to be sacrificed. So yeah, that's kind of a sad existence to just be in this cage for 10 years just to be sacrificed, you know? Yeah. Just an unfortunate thing that is necessary in order to seal up this hellgate. Looks like there's a diary on top of the old desk. Kyrie's diary. The strangling ritual will be held soon. The master and the priest are performing their ablutions. The master and the priest are performing their ablutions, and it looks like the whole family has gathered here at the mansion for the ritual. This mansion is usually so lonely, but for today, anyway, it's bustling with life. Okay? One of the priests was staring at me today. He looked so sad. I'm the rope shrine maiden. I have a very important obligation to fulfill. But how can I perform my duty as the shrine maiden now, feeling the way I do? Now that I've found out the true joy of living. And now that I've gone and gotten that poor man involved. Yeah, okay. We already had some hints of some kind of poor man kind of making her value life again. Put Kyrie's diary in my file. Yeah. There is a piece of the holy mirror under the Shinto gate. Oh, fourth piece. One more piece and the mirror is complete. Yeah, okay, so... Makes you wonder though, where should that fifth piece be? And Kyrie's hairpin. Got a beautiful golden hairpin. Maybe it was Kyrie's, that woman in the prison. Okay, so now you kind of have to wonder, where should we put this hairpin in the first place? Kind of looks like Mafuyu, doesn't he? Kyrie and Mafuyu? No, it's not him. Maybe it's the man she loved when she was alive. There's an old diary written in charcoal ink where the holy mirror used to be. Kyrie's diary. While I was looking out the window today, I saw somebody walking in the garden. He didn't notice me. He was just walking around leisurely, gazing at the trees and hills. And now I kind of realize, I don't think I actually pointed out. At the place where we're at the well, you can look up and you will see... Maybe I did show it. I think I did show it in the previous stream. Well, I hope so at least. But yeah, you will see these bars right here. Every time Kyrie was able to look outside, she essentially looked at that place with the well. So yeah, while I was looking out the window today, I saw somebody walking in the garden. So the garden with the well. He didn't notice me. He was just walking around leisurely, gazing at the trees and hills. I saw him again today, walking in the garden. He saw me once too, and waved to me. I don't know why, but my face got hot and I ducked out of sight. When I told the chief priest about it, he was terribly surprised. He told me I wasn't to look out the window again for a while. Yeah, but yeah. So they tried to prevent her from falling in love with him, but clearly that didn't work out. And again, that is why she ended up valuing life again. And because you value life again, well, that's a bit of a problem, because you're supposed to not value your life again. Well, okay, more so you're supposed to be apathetic to your own life, I guess. Just release yourself from the wants of living. So yeah, that's just unfortunate. But yeah, to be fair, from what I know of ghosts, that's kind of why ghosts stick around, right, Yumina? Yeah, so it's all unfinished business and stuff, and well, clearly she has unfinished business. I mean, I guess the point of the purification would be that she would not have any unfinished business while she sacrificed herself. I guess that's kind of the point then, right, Yumina? She says it makes sense for the Hellgate ritual thing to work like that, so okay. Put Kyrie's diary in my file. I'm happy I was able to get that one. Oh, there's a mirror here. Oh, we know the thing about mirrors, right? Oh boy. Oh, well, there's Kyrie. Well, the other Kyrie. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Fortunately, this is just a linear path. Oh, okay, so it goes all black and white here. This will be in we've already seen this, but this will be in other Fatal Frame games too, where the screen goes completely black and white while a ghost is chasing after you. That's pretty much the indication that it's a one-hit kill here, so you kind of want to run instead of trying to fight her. But yeah, it's just the game's way of leading you back over here with the Moonwell. So yeah, might as well just go here since the game wants us to go this way. It's still possible to backtrack and try to get other items and all that, but we're essentially at the end here, so it's fine. Yeah, the final night is actually quite a lot easier than night 3. Night 3 was the difficulty spike. Something reflecting in the light from my flashlight. Sacred water. Oh yeah, we can use that. Okay, so we still have curious hairpin. A hairpin ornament with gold. It has 2 prongs. Okay, well, and we see we still have that mummy thing here. The pedestal in front of the mummy, its recess is shaped like the hairpin. Okay. There's a place in front of the mummy for inserting something. Use curious hairpin. All right, let's go. Heard a little noise over by a door. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's save here. There's an old camera here. I think we can take a shot. Yes. Yeah. 7. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I think door's unlocked. I think that's what she said. Okay. Sacred ropes are wrapped around the stone pillar. Okay, if we... Oh, wait. Let's grab that first. Something on the dark. Herbal medicine. Yes. Okay, so... If we look at the map... Look at that. Here was the demon mouth where we fought the blinded woman. And this was the door thing. And I said there was a little cave-in where Miku was able to look through the cracks and see Mafuyu. Well, here it is. This is the other side. 14. 4. Yeah, as in type 14. Yeah, so I also said that we would fight 2 ghosts together. This is gonna be that moment. Or wait, I think it's... No, it should be here. Oh, there we are. I'm just gonna... Oh, sheesh. I thought maybe I could pass by this one. Oh, man. Okay, maybe I can get both of them at the same time. Well, at least I got him. Okay, and that's the last time we fight him. This should also be the last time we fight her. Once we beat her. Well, that's a nice shot. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna backtrack and just save. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do this again. Oh, might as well grab... Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that was a shiny thing. Yeah, I knew there was something there, too. Man at bottom. Was there something here, too? I remember there was also another one here. Well, somewhere down the line I might do a... Oh, there it is. I knew there was something shining. Type 37. Alright. That'll do. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use type 37 against some enemies that's gonna... Oh, really? Okay, I guess I can't save. Okay, well... Yeah, I think I'm gonna use type 37 against the next opponents, and then we should be at the final boss, and when we're at the final boss, that's when I use the strongest film. I love the little Dutch angle there. There's a note on the ground with a rock on top of it. Mafuyu's note. Dear Miku, I know it's weird, but I see you sometimes here in the mansion. I run after you, but I always end up losing sight of you. There must be some kind of warp in time here now. We'll probably never be able to find each other. Were you worried about me? Is that why you came? Yeah. I hope you get this note. I need you to help me. The force behind the curse of Himuro Mansion is a woman named Yurei. She was sacrificed in the ritual, and her sad spirit was exposed to the malice that spilled out of hell when the calamity happened. Now she's a miserable creature that taints everything she comes into contact with. Apparently, I remind her of the man she was in love with. I somehow just knew that when she touched me. I plan on going to see her now. If I don't, this mansion will keep right on claiming victims. Oh, yeah, keeps going on and on, as I've pointed out. Kyrie laments her ill-fated life, but at the same time, she also regrets not having been able to fulfill her duty as the Shrine Maiden. I saw the image of Kyrie as a child. She was looking for somebody to help her utter tortured self. Kyrie is like a person divided in two. Miku, I want you to help Kyrie if you can. You have to seal off the Hellgate with the Holy Mirror. Yeah, okay, so that's why we were collecting the Holy Mirror. But oh crap, we only have 4 of the 5 pieces. That's gonna be a problem, right? Anyway, yeah, so Kyrie was divided in two essentially because of the internal conflict inside her about wanting to live a normal life. At the same time, she wants to uphold her duty as a rogue shrine maiden, and that just kind of splits in two like that. But also this is why Mafuyu, even though he was taken by the curse, he did not die, because Kyrie just sees her dead lover in him. I put Mafuyu's note in the file.
Stop.
That's an ouch. Yeah, so this is all to power up the ropes, which they will use to seal up the Hellgate. And here's the rope shrine maiden. Oh, right, she keeps appearing behind us. Yeah, she seems easy now. We are going to get a rematch very soon against her, and then she suddenly starts moving a heck of a lot faster. Nope. Probably altar where the ritual was done. A huge stone pedestal is stained red. I wonder why it's stained red. I was wondering... Yeah, I do feel some vibrations. I wonder if there's something that I can... Oh, there it is. No, stone mirror. Yep, I can use that. Oh, okay. I can only use that against the next opponent. Thing is, the final boss, she just bypasses the stone mirror. So, so that's not going to be enough for you to... Okay. Come on. I know you're up here. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, she suddenly starts moving a little bit more. Woo! Woo! Wow. I'm kind of happy I no damaged her, actually. And that's the last time we fight her. Alright. So, 2 shiny things. Something is reflecting in the light from my flashlight. Sacred water. That, nice. Alright, there's a piece of paper on the ground. It looks like a piece of notebook, and that's gonna be the one thing that pretty much connects everything here. Mafuyu's note. I've been thinking about the camera Mom left us, right? Remember? I know it was Mom's, and she left it to us when she died. But it used to belong to Grandma Mikoto. Yeah. This is the first time where we actually have a confirmation that the grandmother of Miku and Mafuyu is called Mikoto. They say it was the only thing Grandma brought with her when she was adopted by the Hinasaki family. Yeah, she was adopted by the Hinasaki family. In some documents I found here in the mansion, there were notes about a little girl named Mikoto, the same name as our grandmother, finding a camera with an uncanny power. And then I found out that Mikoto's mother, the folklorist's wife, Yae Munikata, died the very same way Mom did. Mom was no match for the ghostly power of that camera. It drove her mad, and she had to leave this world. Now, if that camera is the same one Mikoto's mother had... Anyway, I don't know all the specifics, but I'm pretty sure that camera is strongly connected to the curse on this mansion. Yeah, okay. But before using another file, I am going to go back to... Let's see. It was a newspaper article, I know that. News clipping, dead body. Oh, taken by ghost. Girl thought taken by... Yeah. So, okay, first of all, on the night of the 3rd, the police received a report that 4 children, those are the 4 children that disappeared, failed to return home after 9 p.m. There is an old superstition in the surrounding villages about children being snatched away by ghosts. And some villagers indeed suspect that this is what has happened to the 4 kids. Yeah. So, we have seen pictures. Let's see. Girl. Yeah. There was... One girl was pulled into the well by the long-armed man. One was pulled through the door, well, through the sliding closet, whatever. Again, by the long-armed man. And then, boy pulled into clock, again, by the long-armed man. So, that explains those 3. But the last one was Mikoto, who is... Mikoto, who supposedly disappeared. She was the daughter of Yae Munikata, who had the camera. And again, Ryozo Munikata arrived here because he wanted to figure out the ritual and all that. But Mikoto was actually protected by Kyrie. So, or this version of Kyrie, the child version of Kyrie. She essentially protected her, I guess, from the long-armed man, which is why, let's see, news, yeah. The girl, who has been found after 3 days of mysterious disappearance, has been adopted. Miss Hinasaki, a close friend of Mr. Ryozo Munikata, also missing, will adopt the girl. The girl's parents were missing even after she returned, so the police was looking for a foster home or adoptive family. The girl does not remember anything from her disappearance, and the 3 other children are still missing. So, now that we have the confirmation that Mikoto is, in fact, the grandmother of Miku and Miyuki, yeah, so there's more of a better timeline thing now. So, Yae Munikata looked like Miku's mother, because, Yae Munikata looks like Miyuki Hinasaki because, well, Yae is Miyuki's grandmother. Because, Mikoto is the mother of Miyuki, and, so, that's the reason why Yae Munikata and Miyuki Hinasaki both looked alike. Because Mikoto disappeared, then got adopted into the Hinasaki family, and then she ended up getting married, I guess. Well, who knows if she got married, but then she had Miyuki as a child, and then Miyuki eventually had Mafuyu and Miku as her children. So yeah, there you go. That's how everything connects together, which does mean, indeed, this very camera obscura that Miku has here actually is the same one that was in Himuro Mansion before, when Yae Munikata was here. So keep that in mind on a little thing that's going to happen soon, and with that in mind, I think it should be in our best interest to just use the strongest film here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the herbal medicine, just full health. So clearly the ropes were not accepted by the Hellgate. Which is why the mirror broke in 5 pieces. Yeah, and that's why all the destruction happened, and I guess the hole in the entrance was essentially because the power just went from down under. Like that. And that's why that hole was there. Yeah, and that led to the Humero Master going crazy. Oh, hi, Mafuyu. Been kinda looking for you, buddy.
Mafuyu!
Miku.
We'll always be together.
Not a problem. Oh. Oh boy. Whew. Dang. Yeah. The earthquake kind of makes your camera go all over the place. Oh yeah, I forgot that she heals when you when she teleports all over the place. Oh, I have to do 0 shots in order to actually damage her. Alright. Well, she's the final boss for a reason. Almost there. Man. Oh boy. Oh, she's healing. Ah. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Sheesh. Woo, got her. And we're reaching the end of the game. Oh, wait, yeah. there was one last thing. You can actually just go completely game over if you just forget to do this thing. Let's not make that mistake. Yeah. The final piece of mirror was in the camera obscura all along.
The last piece of the mirror.
Yeah. Now I have all the pieces. Yes. When I put the 5 pieces together, the mirror began to emit a strange light. Holy mirror. Yeah. Yep. Has a recess for it. Sorry, I kept mashing a bit.
Mafuyu. Thank goodness.
Don't forget your duty.
It's likely that the two halves merge together and allows her to be more balanced again.
My duty is to keep this gate closed. Leave this gate to me. The rest of you, hurry and escape.
But what about you?
I must stop the calamity, or else it will happen again. Don't worry about me. You must go.
Mafuyu, come on.
Miku. I must stay.
What are you saying?
I think I can help her. Miku, you go on without me. Miku. The whole time Kirei was guiding me, I could hear her screaming. Screaming for help. As the rope shrine maiden, she was destined to seal the gate. Yet she also wanted to be with the one she loved. But she couldn't have both, and was being torn apart by those two feelings, which resulted in the calamity. Her spirit was touched by the malice, and she became a creature that wanted to make others suffer as she had. Now free of the malice, she is about to fulfill her duty as the rope shrine maiden. Her soul must remain here, keeping this gate sealed off for all eternity. All alone. Endless pain. As long as she is free of pain, as long as she is not left hopeless, I wish to be by her side. Miku.
Matthew. Look, their souls are all going back to where they belong.
Miku. I now realize why I was brought here. And I will accept this destiny of mine. Miku. Thank you for everything.
Ever since that day, I stopped seeing things that other people don't see.
That's a lie. Yeah, no. She's gonna be in Fatal Frame 3, and she's gonna be in Fatal Frame 5. Both of them, yeah, she sees things again. So, yeah, that's a lie. Obviously, at the time when they wrote this game, they were planning on this essentially being like a one-time thing. But, yeah, it ended up doing well enough, and they made sequels, and there you go. But yeah, that line, no, that's a lie. Okay, so there are two other endings to Fatal Frame 1. The one ending, the second ending, is what you can get if you beat it on the harder difficulty, nightmare difficulty, fatal difficulty, depending on which, whether you're playing the PlayStation 2 version or the Xbox version. Point is, playing on a more difficult version makes it so that Mafuyu doesn't sacrifice himself and just goes with Miku back to the living, I guess. The third ending is essentially the same as that, but there will be photographs and all that in order to show some other things happening afterwards. One of them is that Kyrie ends up reuniting with her lover in the afterlife. I'd like to believe that her reuniting with her lover in the afterlife, that is canon. However, all other things considered, this ending is what's canon for the next rank C. But yeah, all things considered, in the franchise going forward, this ending, the normal ending, this is what's canon. Because in Fatal Frame 3, clearly Mafuyu did sacrifice himself. So that's just how that is. But yeah, there you go. That's Fatal Frame 1. Battle mode is now added. Sound test function is now added. A special function is now unlocked. A new costume is now added. Yeah, alright. Safe, yes. Alright then. Yeah. Okay. Let's just move back over the chat. So, Yumina, what do you think of Fatal Frame or Project Zero after all this? Yeah, I agree. It is a very beautiful story, honestly. Like a very sad story, but that's kind of why I like it. That's kind of like the style of Fatal Frame that makes it, yeah, like push your heartstrings, even though you are terrified of a lot of things. But yeah, clearly I did not 100% this game, because if you want 100%, you will have to actually do New Game Plus. Maybe somewhere down the line I will stream a New Game Plus playthrough. Yeah, just to actually show it. But yeah. Either way, that was our playthrough of Fatal Frame 1. Somewhere down the line, we'll do Fatal Frame 2, 3, 4, and 5. But for now, next stream is going to be something different. Something a little bit less intense, let me put it like that. I mean, it is going to be very wacky, and I hope you guys will be there too. Yeah, so Yumina, do you have any final words to our viewers? Yumina said she did her best not to curse us, so we'll see how well that works, I guess. I mean, there was the whole Parker luck thing. All right. Anyway, with that in mind, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.